My name is Shay, and I'm 35.
All right. And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like the way he walks.
Dang.
Yeah, when he came around the corner, he kind of like walks like a duck, almost. Like it was kind of
no, Shay,
And
you
now
got it.
we know.
You got
Now
it.
we know who's coming here just to get some clips.
You got it.
I told y'all, every episode, it gotta be one, man. It's gotta be one. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
It's Alex's birthday. YouTube, say happy birthday, you feel me?
Thank you, thugs and thuggets.
Alright, we're here with Twitch, the wonderful Twitch flock, man. Just know, Twitch saw it first, you feel what I'm saying? Alright, let's get to it, man. Let's start it. Also, this is the bingo card that we will be going through today. We will give you guys the like, comment, reaction. That's your freebie space right there. Alright, let's get to it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to videos that you like.
Her hair is cute. Curls for the girls. Twirl for the girls. Ooh.
Okay.
No, her hair is cute too. The dress is cute too. Look at her shoes. Okay, they dressed to. Where's your skirt? Okay, it's cute. No, that's cute too. Where do y'all think y'all going?
It's
No
summertime.
outfit is cute though.
Okay, Arlette.
Arlette, we need a makeup routine.
She got them on her channel.
Yeah, but those was her dated. I need a new one. Cause her face be beat. Okay.
Shout out to natural hair women, man. Shout out to
Okay.
all women. Wear y'all hair how you want to wear
Little
your hair.
TWA. Oh, her shoes were cute. Nah, y'all got it. Okay. Hey. It's like, hey guys. Hey. This is cute. Her dress is cute.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
They
back
said
to my
she fit
channel.
fit.
It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
See, you thought you were safe. You thought you were safe. You thought just because it was the beginning of the video, you were safe to say what you wanted to say.
Oh, he deleted it.
No, I got him. It's okay. I got him. He thought he was safe.
Oh, did it?
I just want y'all to know, it don't matter on Twitch, bruh. As long as I got the power to screenshot, you will never be safe on this channel. I just want y'all to know, y'all will never be safe to say what y'all want to say on this channel. I will be here to catch it.
Yes, you guys sound ready. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like the things you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just not a fan of, you really cannot see yourself being with this man, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Good luck, brother.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Will,
Will, how old are you?
Okay.
39.
And what do you do?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, you're a lawyer? Okay,
Ooh,
nice.
Big legal. Big legal in the building. Right. They done broke the button. Hey, Raph! My button don't work. There it is.
Nice. And where are you from?
From Virginia.
Virginia,
Oh, dang it.
okay.
Law's
And now what are
different
some
over
things you
there.
like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to play sports. I'm very fit, very athletic. Also like to just read different books that are just on my list, like War and Peace, even in my audio books. I like new restaurants, kind of consider myself a foodie.
Okay.
So just new restaurants to try with someone special, hopefully.
Foodie.
Okay, nice. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Well, I want a woman to be sweet, to be kind. Really want a woman to support me. I look for a Proverbs 31 woman. So I want a woman with grace, a showstopper, a woman that if she's seen out with me, like, or even not with me, everyone would know exactly like that she's with me and why she's with me.
What y'all know about a Proverbs 31 woman, man? What y'all know about a Proverbs 31 woman? Get you one of them. What y'all know? Get you one of them.
Nice, okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Well, I don't want a woman with kids. And other than that, just not someone that's argumentative all the time. Someone who can work through problems. Someone who's understanding.
Okay, all right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
We love the kids.
All right, we'll start here with your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
Nice to meet you, Shay.
And Shay, what do you do?
I am a full-time nursing student.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. And so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have 2 kids.
Okay. Respect that.
So prior to him, saying that you did have your balloon unpopped, why so?
I was just trying to give him a chance to see exactly what he had to say before, being shallow and not giving him a chance to speak.
Before being shallow.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Not someone's my type, but I do like her outfit. And I like how she's put together.
All right, thank you. Let's head down over here. We did get
So
another pop.
foreshadowing.
Your name and age.
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38.
And Geneva, what do you do?
I'm a corrections officer.
Oh,
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have a 15-year-old son.
Okay.
that's okay.
And then prior to
Shout out
that,
to
you
the
did have your
officers.
balloon unpopped before he said the kids thing. Why so?
I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I don't have a type.
No, you didn't just say that, girl.
right,
No,
well.
you didn't just say that.
Dang it.
On Beyonce's internet, you did not just say that. That's what they be saying.
I'm all about to rebuke that. What the freak? Oh.
That's what they be
He's about to
saying.
get rebuked. I don't get that. Hey, man.
That's what they be saying. I be looking on TikTok. They be like, not on Beyonce's internet. I'm like, what? When she on the internet?
Sounds good. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not someone's my type, but I do like her smile. And like her outfit as well.
Thank you.
All right, let's go here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is LaWanda. Friends call me Elle.
Oh, that's cute.
Elle, how old are you?
I'm 37.
37. And what do you do?
I am an Army veteran, and I am a full-time student and a part-time personal stylist.
Thank you for your service.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have a 15-year-old son.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type before he said that?
Before he said that, I really wanted to give him a chance, but I think if he were to approach me in person, I think he's a little too soft-spoken. I don't know if I would like to see how you would kind of start that conversation with me.
Okay, got it. And is she someone that you would approach? Is she your type?
I would approach her. Not huge on tattoos, but she's very beautiful. And
Not the
for me, it takes me a little bit of
tattoos.
time to warm up. But yeah, I definitely, you get to know more about me. You'll see I'm not just totally soft-spoken all the time. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Then we did. Ooh,
Dang,
snap right over here.
dang.
Your name and age.
Raina, 36.
Okay. Raina, what do you do?
I'm in customer service, front desk.
Okay, nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not physically attracted to him, but you are attractive, though.
What?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, you know what? No, you know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna try something new.
Okay.
I'm gonna try not to let the small things piss me off so early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be a new kite.
Yeah.
I want some new feathers. You feel what I'm saying? Make me a new creature. So let me try.
Are you molting? You shedding?
Yeah. Molt. You birds molt. You feel me? I'm getting rid of the old feathers. I'm gonna try not to crash out so early, man. Let's get new kites in here, man.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's not my type, but I appreciate also like the outfit and glad that you here today as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. We had another one back over here. Your name and age.
Portia, and I'm 35.
And Portia, what do you do?
I'm a fashion designer.
Did you design this?
I did. I had to come through.
All right.
All right. And so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I didn't see like a physical attraction. I really like your outfit.
Thank you.
But I didn't see a physical attraction. Okay. That's all.
Got it. And now is she someone that's your type?
Not someone's my type, but I do like fashion. That's very important to me. So I do like your outfit.
Thank
I like
you.
your feet
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah. Flowers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, he meant the shoes.
All right. So we
Okay.
do have 2 balloons. Oh, okay. Let's
Why
actually
y'all
go down
doing to him
on
like
over
this?
there.
He gonna sue y'all after this.
Okay. Your
Just you
name and
wait.
age.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36.
Cassandra, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay. Nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Don't you say height.
He's not really, well, I don't really have a type, but I don't think that I would necessarily
No, it's too easy.
go after him if I seen him in public. I mean, you are nice looking,
Thank you.
but just not my type per se.
Okay.
Understood.
Do you know why?
How old did you say you were again?
39.
I feel like he looks older than 39.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not someone's my type. I do like her dress though, but
Thank
my
you.
type, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, bro, he a lawyer, bro. I need my lawyer to look like he's seasoned. I ain't gonna lie. If I get a lawyer, he come in and he look like Justin Bieber, and when he was 16, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I might as well just hear that, bro. I'm going. If my lawyer don't look like he got 6 kids at home and he hate his wife, if he don't look like that when he come into my court case, I am going to jail. I'm done.
What lawyers have you met that got that going
Bro,
on?
I've been seeing some lawyers. I saw a lawyer come in. The front half of his shirt was tucked in. The back half was flown out like a cape. And he won that case. He came in there and was going off.
He probably was rushing from the bathroom.
I need my lawyer to look like he done been through some warfare, dog. So he can relate to whatever I'm going to jail for. What?
Let's head back. So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age.
My name is Kimberly. I'm 38 from Houston, Texas.
And Kimberly, what do you do?
I'm a psychotherapist and owner of Yummy Y'all Treats.
Nice. And so you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
He's handsome, and I appreciate that he wants a Proverbs 31 woman because I would like a man of God.
I appreciate that too.
All right. So do you guys have any questions for one another?
What happened?
Do you know what a psychotherapist is?
No. Do they do? Oh, they do psychosis.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Hold on. Let's figure
I
out.
could be wrong.
Psychotherapist is a mental health professional who uses talk therapy to help individuals address a range of emotion and mental health issues. They work with clients to identify and manage problems to emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, all often focusing on both current challenges and underlying causes. I don't see a problem with a psychotherapist.
Okay, I'm probably thinking of something else then.
Yeah. You probably thinking like a hypnotist or something.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Respect your
Kind
profession.
of
My
get to know
bad.
each other.
So I'm
Well, how
like,
important
what?
is family to you, Kimberly? And do you want kids?
I would like children.
Okay.
Family is super important to me. I have both family that the Lord has given me through blood and also friends who are like family to me who I've known over 2 decades. So family is important to me. I spend a lot of time with them.
Great. And where do you said you're from Texas?
Yes, Houston.
Okay. Do you care about long distance at all?
I can do it
Okay.
if it's worth it.
It's worth it. That's fair.
Do you have any questions for him?
I'm drawing a blank. What's something that a woman could do to make you feel respected?
It's a very good question. I would say for me, it's about honor. So if I'm out at a party or if I'm at a convention where I'm at, where the law just on the outside with my friends, a woman that like uplifts me, a woman that's not like, if she's gonna bring me down. So sometimes I see couples and people bring each other down too much. It's not just joking. So definitely someone who uplifts me and makes me feel like respected and honored.
Okay. Any other questions?
You look very nice, by the way.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, so she is someone that's your type?
She is. Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna stop joking with you.
I've been saying that. I've been a victim. I know what I am. I've been a victim. The reason why I tolerate it is because at the end of the day, you can't move me. You can't move me. You a puppy in my eyes. I'm a big dog. I'm not worried about it. But I've been a victim. Shoot, I know-
That's crazy.
I know what I am.
No, because I get tired of you saying Alex been my op since day one. Bro, I just be trolling. I just be trolling.
All right.
Your reactions are funny, though. That's why I do it.
Should bring on up here with us. Come on up, come on up. All right, y'all. Any final questions between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I'll ask on the date.
Oh,
I don't have any further questions.
well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match.
Leave the studio right now. Don't stay.
I'll take the mic. Okay, and y'all can go on off. Go ahead and pass that balloon to someone. Ooh,
Yeah.
make
Outta
some noise
there.
for them, ladies.
Got it up out of there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't even guess how many today.
That's crazy.
I say 2.
You say 2? That's
Yeah.
fine. Out of there. Let's see, man. Hold on. Just not my type. All right. Physical attraction. Initial attraction. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, he said he don't want no kids. Oh, we got a match. Dang, y'all got a good card.
Oh, tattoos. He did mention tattoos.
Oh, he said no tattoos. Somebody said toes?
He meant her shoes, but he said toes. Like, I like your toes. Like,
I'm not giving y'all that one. I'm not
but
giving y'all
he was
that.
talking about her shoes.
You said spark? Yeah, we can say spark. I'll mark spark. I didn't hear height yet.
Nobody said height.
Yeah, I'm not giving y'all toes. You're not getting one. You're not getting that.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Silas,
Silas, how old are you?
43.
And what do you do?
I'm in construction.
Okay, nice. And where are you coming from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi, okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Quick a little.
I'm outdoorsy, so I like to do anything outside activities, basketball.
Dang, this is smooth jazz.
It is, and we can't play any freaking music.
This is Mr. Smooth Jazz, bro.
That's what I'm trying to compose myself.
Dang, bro. If I play the smooth jazz, it's gonna get copyrighted though.
No, don't do it.
If I play it, it's gonna get copyrighted though. Dang.
Anything outside.
Okay, that's not bad. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Honesty.
Okay.
A communicator, good communicator.
You thought you were safe too, but it's crazy. It was your own best friend that ratted you out. It was your own ally that put you on the spotlight. I just want you to know that the betrayal only comes from friends. I just want you to know. It never comes from an enemy. You can only be betrayed by people that you love. And this betrayal will be documented.
No, we could play it on Twitch, but this is going on YouTube, so we can't.
I just want you to know betrayal only comes from friends. It never comes from enemies.
Don't be mad at me. You typed it.
Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Honesty.
Okay.
A communicator, good communicator. That's pretty much with honesty and communication. I think everything else can fall into place.
Okay. Sounds good. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Bad communication.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just stick with that. Everything else was just kind of I figure it out down the line.
Okay. Sounds good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why she ended up popping. All right. Your name and age?
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like the outfit choice.
You don't like
Anything
polo?
specific?
Specifically, the Gucci belt, I felt like you tucking the shirt in behind it was, you want us to see the belt. And I don't think that was necessary, I guess, for the outfit.
Why he look like he trying to see?
So you don't like Gucci though. You don't want it, but it's Gucci though. I ain't gonna lie. I see what she's saying because I definitely said the same thing before. I can't stand when people like they put on a designer belt and they feel like they gotta make sure we know it's a designer. So they'll do things like tie the shirt around their waist or something just so the belt can stand out. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't care if this belt was worth $2 million. I don't care. Like,
but they only do it when it's like luxury or name brand. When it's a regular belt that you got from Walmart or Target, ain't nobody trying to flex that.
Okay. Right.
No, is she someone that's your type?
Not necessarily.
Nah,
And why not?
She was your type.
Just attraction, physical attraction.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have
They say
5
he
ladies
lying.
left.
Yeah, he
Go ahead
lying.
and ask our ladies a question.
Okay, so who was the person that comes like your role model, had a major factor in you coming up as a young woman?
Okay.
Like who had more
Like who had the biggest impact on them?
right.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. All right, we'll start here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I would say my grandmother was my role model. She started a business with no education, and she worked really hard. She taught me how to be a lady, don't wear a bonnet outside, always respect yourself. So she would be my role model.
Okay, nice.
Let's head down over here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Raina, 36. And I would say my mother, even though we're different, I do admire her as a woman. She did an amazing job raising the woman that I am today. So I love her.
Shout out to the mamas.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Geneva. I'm 38, and I'll have to say my dad. He was my hero. He treated me like a princess, and he taught me how I should be treated. So, yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. Friends call me Elle. I'm 37, and my aunt, she was the biggest role model to me. She taught me how to be a young lady, and she just taught me when you're dealt lemons, just go ahead and make the lemonade,
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the aunties
Your
and the
name and
daddies.
age and answer to his question.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36, and my mom, I love her. I love her so much. She's the most nurturing person and thoughtful and helpful, and I'm so blessed.
Mama!
Let's head on back, and let's kind of throw that question back on over to you. Who would you say had the biggest impact on you, and who's your role model?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather, okay.
Because his age, he came up during a time when men were men. They did men things of the household. They took care of the household. He came from a big family. My great grandfather was a entrepreneur. So this was, of course, way before our time, but it's in the history books. So he embodied that, and he carried it on.
Nice.
And he passed it down.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm now going to hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Who will he pop?
I think he needs to. Never mind.
Like a Halls or something?
No.
What?
He need to check his ancestry because I think he might be related to Shaq.
Shaq Diesel?
Yeah, no, he might be related to Shaquille O'Neal. He got it.
He
got
related to Shaq Diesel?
Yeah, he might be related to Shaq.
All right. Oh no!
Ooh.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I want to hear what he had to say. He's handsome, so, yeah.
All right, sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I like what she said as far as her role model, but I was looking for more of a feminine presence, someone who could really exude that woman aspect, not necessarily because in my mind I'm thinking if your father, then you probably maybe a little bit tomboyish or something, and it's not because that's not a bad thing at all, because there's some life skills that the man can pass down to a female. I don't know her backstory as far as if she got brothers or she the only child. So, but it was just that aspect, like I said, it's more of a more feminine touch.
Okay, that was a big old assumption, but all right.
She did say her father treated her like a princess. So, I get what he's saying though, and I think a lot of people would say oh yeah, she must be like a tomboy and something because her stature. But she's an officer. She has to stay in shape. She's dealing with a lot of things. But there's a lot of officers who maintain that fit physique, but they're really snowflakes. They're really soft. You feel? No, is snowflake offensive? They really
snowflake in that term is just dainty,
yeah.
So fragile, not fragile in a bad way, but
yeah.
What makes her less feminine than the other women aside from she's now wearing makeup?
I think it's
her build.
I think most people I think it's only gonna be her build. I think that's the only thing people are gonna be able to say she looks a little bit more, because she's built, she is jacked, but it's part of her job. She gotta be. So it's like, I don't hold that against her, but we don't know. You don't know the lady, so it's like it's wrong for him to assume. But I don't know. She's an officer. She fits the description that I see most officers out today. Like, a lot of our officers look exactly like that. So it's like, and those officers be the girliest girls
I was
on
gonna
the
say,
spot. You feel me?
there's a lot of wrestlers like that have her same build and stature, but they're really girly and feminine as far as how they carry themselves.
Yeah,
I guess. I guess.
I think women having muscles can still be extremely feminine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Who am I?
Thank you. All right, we've got 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. So would you?
Yeah.
How would you?
Here's to the people that say muscles is not feminine, even though I doubt it's anybody in our chat.
I was just thinking it.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say her as an example, but I didn't want to go that far. Even what's her name? Jade.
Bianca Belair. That's an example of being super, super muscled out.
Yes.
But she is one of the most feminine women in the WWE. When you see her interactions with her husband, she is weak to the knees with her husband.
She's like, I can't do anything. And they're both wrestlers.
Yeah. Jade Cargill, another example. Her and her husband, she's very built. She's jacked. But her husband, when she around her husband, soft as putty. Her husband is an athlete too. I forgot what he does, but yeah. So it's like you can have, you said Serena Williams too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Serena Williams. Not as muscular, but very athletic. But it's like, so it's like you can have muscle, you can be built and still be very feminine. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I get what people saying, but I feel like that's also just you looking at the cover and you're just immediately judging it.
Yeah.
You don't know some of these, bro. I'll never forget this. I was in the gym one time and I saw a chick. Chick was a bodybuilder. She saw a spider and screamed. And start doing the, like, you know, when you start running on your tiptoes, screamed, jumped on top of the weight sets, all that. I'm like, over a spider, that's crazy. But it's like, it don't matter all that muscle, she's still a woman, bro. Like, she's still a woman.
But, you know, that's his preference. It's fine.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself looking for a king, a man, or someone that's that can just provide a stable environment?
You're looking for a king, a man, or a provider.
Silas, what?
You can always ask and repeat if you need.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't
please
understand
don't.
your question.
Oh, no.
The type of man that you're looking for, would it be like a king or a man or someone that can just provide a stable environment?
Well, y'all supposed to do all
I had to pick one of those? Because I would want all of them. Like all wrapped in one, you know, somebody that can provide a stable environment, but also provide in other ways. And then I follow their lead, and I guess you can say like a king, and you know what I mean? Like,
well, you know, there's levels to everything, right? So, you know, kings are mostly the head of household.
Yo, what the freak are we talking about, dog? Yo, first off, a king is a man. To be the king, you have to be a man. If it was a woman can't be the king. She would be a queen. King is a man. Second off,
I'm so tired of Valencia.
Second off, y'all can say woman king. It's a movie title, bro.
No, I'm not.
She would be a queen.
Yeah, I'm
what
not
are we talking about?
that.
But second of all, why are we doing it like tiers, sir? You're here to find a date. She not gonna look. I doubt there's a woman that don't want a man that's gonna be a provider. Like, then what? It's just like, what are we saying, bro?
But doesn't a king provide just like how a man is supposed to provide? Like, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I think what he's saying is. I think he's saying king as in the aspect of like how he carries himself. Like he's like the top dog, the supreme leader. You know, he carries himself at a level that is above the average man. That's what he's trying to say. Okay. So do you want a king? Do you want a man like an average Joe, a guy who does like the average amount? Or do you want somebody that, I don't know, bro. I'm cooked. Help. I need help comments. Y'all explain this one to me. I'm cooked, man. My brain, I can't work too hard.
Valencia said the question matched the belt.
Dang.
The
oh, let's hear his explanation.
Right. So, you know, kings are mostly the head of household. They so you would pretty much be in like a queen setting, like a submissive type.
Okay.
But the king pretty much runs everything around. A man is more of a person that would just be more compromising, and so yeah, that's a king, man, or a person that provides. Like I guess you would be compromising if you was for the last one.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I tried to. This explanation is trash.
He got everybody in a stun lock.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but this explanation is trash. So, I think it's like, is he trying to say, okay, a king is the provider and you're fully submissive to him. A man is somebody that he can still be providing, but he is not completely over the woman. So like a 50-50 type of guy maybe. And then a provider, like a guy that is going to just provide and she have complete like freedom over everything. I think. So king is he's completely in charge and you're completely submissive. Man is like, we're like 50-50. And then a provider is like, he's just here to provide you with the resources, but you want to do what you want to do. I think. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
Listen, I just turned 28 today. I don't need no gray hair trying to decipher and unravel and unscramble what Silas is trying to say.
I'm trying, yo. If I'm his lawyer, he going to jail. He's going to jail. He's go. This, hey man, I'm trying, man.
Provides, but like you know, a man, the difference being, you know, one is it's one of the highest. It's a tier system.
Yeah, because you got me.
Okay, what? You end up popping your balloon?
Because what? I'm sorry. I was so confused because I'm like, I get like a king and then like a man. I just don't understand. Like I would want somebody who can do everything like that. You know what I mean? Like somebody who can lead, somebody who can provide, somebody who can compromise. I want all of those things. I don't want to just have to settle for one.
Okay,
I don't think
so
that's.
Then it would be a king.
What? Yo, I'm confused, bro. I'm confused.
Why did you put a multiple choice question? A, king. B, a man. C, I don't even know what the other thing was. But it was a multiple choice. You had 3 options. Why would you say it like that? Why did you even ask that question? You should have just asked them what kind of man are you looking for in a relationship, man? Silas. Then it would be a king. What the? Ain't nobody got time for the trick questions, man.
Do all 3, or does he just do the leading part and doesn't compromise and doesn't?
That's why it was a tier. It was a king, it was a man, and then it was somebody that just, you know, that could provide a stable environment.
I don't know. Sorry.
But the king does all of that. And he is all of that. What? You don't get that title no more. You don't get it. It's stripped from you because you don't know how to use it. What kind of mess? Oh my gosh.
I been knew I was confused. I was trying to make sense. Look, he gave me a puzzle and 90% of the pieces was a blue sky. And then in the middle, it's a gray sky. And I'm like, dang. And it's one of them pieces that only got one angle. It don't fit into nothing, bro.
So now is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she's attractive. She's cute.
Thank
I
you.
would have liked to have heard more. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Cool. Thank you.
Should've
Going
came with
over
a
here.
Post-it note
So
with
your name and
questions.
age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37, and I popped my balloon because I like the question. I think it would take more time to just have that deeper conversation. I think it was too deep for this moment, and yeah. But I think if you were to approach me, and I think you would have a gift of gab, to be honest with you. But so we would chat it up. But I don't know if we would have went any further.
Okay.
Don't know.
And is she someone that's your type?
Yes. I'm very attractive. The skin tone, the everything well put together.
Thank you. Thank you.
I apologize about the question. But
It's all good. It's all good.
Apologize
Great
to
question
us.
for a date night.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. And over here, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Raina, 36. I am physically attracted to you. I like your beard. It's nice. You're welcome. I just feel like I'm more introverted, and I feel like I want someone a little bit more extroverted, someone a little bit more lively, I would say. But beyond that, yeah, you seem like a great guy, though.
She don't mean that.
Okay.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's very attractive, pretty eyes.
Thank
I
you.
like the natural hair.
Thank you.
Yes, I would say yes. She would be my type.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. And we got our last pop balloon over here. Name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I think you're very handsome. I just didn't see confidence in you. It's just, I think you're like soft spoken, so I don't know if I would like run all over.
Wait a minute. All right, hold on. We're just saying anything. I don't see any lack of confidence in any of this. I think it's just a matter of his question, it wasn't explained well. I don't think he's lacking in any confidence. And my thing is, he's carrying himself pretty well. It was just the question was bad. Lack of confidence is crazy. I don't see that part. I don't know what she talking about.
I need to ask this real quick. To the introverts out there, do y'all typically go for people that are more outgoing, or y'all go for people that are more like you? Because I feel like that was a cap. I feel like introverts will get exhausted with people that are outgoing.
Yeah, I've never met introverts that want extroverts. Extroverts.
Yeah, because I would consider myself intro. Like, I'd stay to myself. Yeah, all that other stuff. I get exhausted real fast. You gonna get on my nerves.
Shout out to G Spice for another verse of the day. It says, verse of the day from Matthew chapter 21, verses 21 through 22. Jesus answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye say, you shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lord, for the reading of the word. And thank you for the second verse of the day. That is 2 verses of the day we got today, man.
For you, because I have like a strong personality, and I want somebody to like tell me what to do, kind of like, can lead, and I didn't see that. I don't know if you were nervous or I don't know.
Okay.
Nah, I agree with y'all saying.
And is she someone that's your type?
Yes. I like the outfit.
Thank
I like
you.
the look. Very attractive. Like I said, I think it was the question, and then, but like I said, it was a method to my madness.
It's okay.
It was just all madness.
It's all right.
All right.
Can we see the method, please? 'Cause it's like,
Don't hog it all for yourself.
I
You
think
just gave straight madness.
I think when people say that there's a method to the madness, it's normally after they get like a result that people didn't expect.
Yeah.
But you can't say, yeah, there was a method to my madness after your madness got you the most negative results possible.
Thank you. All right, Silas.
I see that
let's
too,
get on that
Demetria.
way.
She
So
does look like
unfortunately,
her.
that's all the balloons popped.
Beautiful
But
actress,
thank you
though.
so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Y'all was clapping too loud for that man. That's crazy.
Okay.
All right, let's see, man. What we get? I don't think we got anything.
He mentioned skin color, but in a good way. So I guess it's
Okay,
fine.
skin color.
Oh.
I think that's it. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Oh, energy. I'll mark it. They say energy. I got you.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ricardo Benitez.
Ricardo, how old are you?
I'm 4.
Yo, that's that dude from Breaking Bad. Oh, what's the what was his name? It's Gus.
That's not him. That's not him.
You gotta get it's the angle. You gotta get the angle.
You make me sick.
It's the angles, bro. You gotta get the angles.
He's my favorite actor too. He's a really good actor. That's not him.
48.
And what do you do?
I own a beauty supply and barbershop with my family in Atlanta. Educated in data science and analytics. Yes.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to dance. I'm a big social dancer, salsa, bachata. I also have my own social media men's style channel, which is on YouTube, which is Alchemy of Style.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a soft spirit, someone that is full of faith. She is low voice. She is a healer. Someone with a big heart, little feet. Yeah.
Y'all ain't got little. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Well, what size y'all wear? How big your feet?
Grandpa said he got a foot fetish, boy. He liked the feet. Yes, sir.
What happened?
OG freaked out, baby.
What happened? Nah, run it back. Run it back. I need to understand what happened.
He liked the feet, baby.
Full of faith. I look for Alchemy of Style.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a soft spirit, someone that is full of faith. She is low voice. She is a healer. Someone with a big heart, little feet. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I don't know why they didn't like that comment, but
It was just a joke.
so what are some of your deal breakers?
Dang, I can't tell that jokes in here. It's like, come on, man. Yo, get your freaky tail on, man. Now it's a joke.
Wow. Women that don't have patience. Yeah. Women that don't have a sense of humor.
Okay.
Yeah, one match.
Things like that. Yeah. Those are two.
Okay. Let's go on over there, see why
right.
they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Portia. I'm 35. I think 48 is just a little bit too old for me, and I don't have little feet. I wear 9.
Okay.
So,
All right. That's fine.
but you're very handsome. I like the outfit. Well put together.
Thank you very much. All right. Appreciate it.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful. Very beautiful lady. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name
I like
and
his
age.
pants.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35.
All right, and Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like the way he walks.
Dang.
Yeah, when he came around the corner, he kind of like walks like a duck almost. Like it was kind of like.
Oh, no. Shay,
And
you
now
got it.
we know.
You got
Now
it.
we know who's coming here just to get some clips. Who's
You
coming
got
here
it.
to go viral.
You got
We
it.
got her. Yep.
You got it.
I told y'all every episode it gotta be one, man. It's gotta be one.
You do not have to do people like that.
We can't go no episodes without somebody trying to stand out. And ironically, in Love Mountain, it was a woman named Shay. And on Pop the Balloon with Arlette, it's a woman named Shay, bro. Come on now, man. Every single time, dog.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35.
All right, and Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like the way he walks. Yeah, when he came around the corner, he kind of like walks like a duck almost. Like it was kind of like that, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
And then after that, I didn't like the comment that he made about the little feet because I'm like, we don't have control of the size of our feet. You know what I'm saying? So that was like kind of shallow, especially for somebody that, again, walks like a duck. So I just didn't like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
But
Little feet
you
was
look
a-
nice.
I
I will
appreciate
say that.
that.
And I'm
Nah. No. You don't get to roast the dude for a long period of time, and when it's time for him to rebuttal, be like, "Oh, but by the way, you look nice though, gang. You look good though." Like, nah, bro, don't give me that. I don't want that fake compliment, dog. You just flamed me up.
Yeah, it was a joke. Whether you thought it was funny, I mean, okay, that's fine. But after he said it was a joke, all of the you being
bro.
sensitive about the size of your feet shouldn't even matter. Cause like, who gives a crap?
Bro. Like,
Who
you don't get to
cares?
flame somebody up and then talk about things like, man, come on. She
being
playing,
honest.
bro.
You are a duck. So I just didn't like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
But
Little feet
you
was
look
a-
nice.
I
I will
appreciate
say that,
that.
and I'm being honest. You are very well put together. The watch is very nice. Like
Okay.
you put everything together
Thank you,
very
thank you,
nice.
yes.
But you know,
So, I mean, it was just a joke. It was just a light moment.
right?
And so it was just adding to it. So it was comparison to size and big and size of a heart. It
Yeah,
was
that's
just
why I
being
didn't-
funny. With the
Yeah.
duck walk, first of all, the stage, it was marking it up. So I was just a little bit conscientious
I
about
understand. I
the
totally
floor.
understand. You can't control
Yeah.
your walk. But the joke,
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you just said you can't control your walk, but you proceeded to roast him for the walk. But in this same conversation, you just said, I don't like the fact that he said the joke about feet because you can't control your feet. So it's cool when you can't control it and we should protect it. But then things that he can't control, we can roast. Yeah, all right, buddy. You're cooked. You're cooked, and you're just here to be a moment. Now, I just don't take you seriously from this point on. You can fix a walk, though. No, you can also fix your feet.
Yeah, you can.
You can get your feet fixed. There's surgery for your feet.
Yeah.
If you don't have an arch, you can get a surgery that will give you the arch. If your calf, if you lean too much pressure on the back side of your heel, you can get that. There's surgery for that. I have a sister who has had surgery on both of her feet. So nobody can tell me I'm wrong about this one. Y'all didn't experience all the struggle my sister had to go through for her feet surgeries. But at the end of the day, I was there, so I'm telling the truth. And you can't prove me wrong.
First of all, the stage, it was marking it up. So I was just a little bit conscientious
I understand.
about
I
the
totally
floor.
understand. You can't control your walk. But the joke, you got to be mindful when you're telling jokes to people that you do not know. We don't know your sense of humor. We don't know your personality.
That's why we're here
you
to
know
get
what
to
I'm
know each
saying?
other.
So it's like, as soon as you said that, it was downhill.
Yeah.
You know, with everybody.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Warm up to jokes.
I mean, come with better ones.
Okay, now she's someone that.
Ooh, Unc, let her have it. Let her have it. Let her have the joke. Just do it. Where's Aaron at, man? Where's Brian? Why are the crash outs never on the battlefield when we have a worthy adversary? Dang it.
It's downhill.
Yeah.
You know, with everybody.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Warm up to jokes.
I mean, come with better ones.
Stop being sensitive.
Okay, now she's someone that's your type.
You know, despite the humor and the jabs, you're a beautiful young lady.
Thank you so much.
All right, and I wish you the very best.
You
and
as
no,
well.
I don't have any jabs toward you
No, I appreciate
whatsoever.
it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for being respectful.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
gone over
'cause
here.
if he wasn't, he
Your
was gonna
name
get called sassy.
Raina, 36.
And Raina, why'd you end up popping your
weird.
balloon?
I do think you're attractive. I like the salt and pepper.
Thank you.
I guess I prefer a man more laid back with his fashion.
Okay.
I like your outfit. It's very cute. I think I just like someone who's just more, even though I understand the occasion, I'm just saying, yeah, it's just very nice. I don't want to compete.
He's just, what the freak? He's just wearing a button up with some slacks. Gosh dang. Are we serious? It's like what? We can't wear button up with slacks no more. Like, god dang. Alright, bro. We just like, what?
And he looks good for his age too. So it's, I mean,
What?
it could be his age.
Compete fashion wise. You know, I want to be the cute one, and your outfit is very cute, and I want someone that's just, you know, if that makes sense.
I guess it does. If you like
Okay.
someone that's a little bit more casual, I get that. But the occasion
Yes.
asks for us to actually
I
dress like we're going out on a date.
yes.
So yeah, and I've gotten it where a lot of women have actually come out on a date and then didn't dress to the occasion which I actually brought. So yeah, I like to be able to match it, especially when it comes to energy and how we dress.
Yes.
I feel like y'all match. This
It looks just fine.
No, I understand that. I understand
You
that.
got
I
them
think it's
shoes
just
on.
more, there's a way that you can do what the occasion asks for, but it's just the way that
Word
you.
soup.
Yo, bro, we're just saying anything.
Word soup.
We're literally popping on a dude because he followed instructions, dog. Like, are we serious?
Word soup.
Even the host said, no, y'all both look good. Y'all both followed the instructions. And now it's, yeah, but there's a way you can follow the instructions. Well, guess what? The person who gave the instructions said he followed the instructions. So what the freak are we talking about, dog? Like,
Did you want him to come in like jeans and a polo shirt with some sneakers?
bro,
like-
it's such a casual fit.
I love those pants though. Those pants are nice.
It's like, bro, the goalpost has been moved so far. It's not even on the field no more. The goalpost is in the ocean. It's in the ocean, and there's Shamu dunking on it.
I can't swim. I ain't going over there.
It's like, bro, no way we're popping on a dude because he followed the instructions, dog. Like, are we serious, bro?
Yeah, that color does look good on
I feel
him.
like y'all match. This dress impress.
No, I understand that. I understand that. I think it's just more, there's a way that you can do what the occasion asks for, but it's just the way that your style is just not. I just want someone just with a different style, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's a beautiful young lady. Not my type, but you're a beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some people just don't need to be on shows. Like, can we say that? Is that rude to say?
No,
because,
it's not. It's not rude to say.
Thank you. Because some people just, they don't need to be on shows. Because ain't no way him wearing a button up and some slacks is overly dressed to the point where it's not like, come on, bruh. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
No, I agree, Valencia. I feel like she capping too. But, yeah. Arlette BM, bring him back. Bring him back on the seasoned lineup.
Bruh, she just wasted everybody's time with that, man.
Your name and age?
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38.
Okay.
Geneva, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, me having big hands and big feet are one of my biggest insecurities. So when you said that, I was like, ah. I wear a size 12. So
Okay.
Feet
I
cam.
have really big feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
respect. It's okay.
So yeah, that was it. You're
Okay.
handsome.
Thank you.
I like your outfit, but
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
was it.
All right. Appreciate it.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's a beautiful young lady. It looks like you're athletic and you stay fit. So I definitely like that. Again, the feet was it's just a joke, just kind of trying to lighten the moment. But,
Yeah.
if you don't get it, you don't get it.
I got it. It just was like,
Yeah.
my feet are pretty big. So
It's okay.
thank you.
No harm, no foul. Yeah.
Your name
Yeah,
and age,
shoes
and
in every
why'd you end up
size.
popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37.
Okay.
I popped a balloon. I thought the joke was funny. I do have big feet, and I'm petite.
Okay.
Believe it or not, with the heels. I did understand the joke. However, when you said it, it kind of gave me the impression that maybe my ethnicity type, or just I think of like.
What?
Bro, we have translated I want a woman with a big heart and little feet to ethnicity. It's like, where are we at? Are we here? Am I gone? I need help. I don't know where I'm at no more, bro. I don't know where I'm at. I'm confused. I'm scared. I don't know. It's like,
Hey man, shout out to the big feet. Shout out to the small feet. It ain't nothing wrong with having big feet. Ain't nothing wrong with having small feet. I'm a size 10 also. And on a good day, I'm an 8.5. Shoot.
I need a freaking adult, dog. Like
8.5, 9, something. It also depends on the shoe.
This episode is so unserious, bro. It's unserious.
Your name and age.
Feet lives matter, Demetrius.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37.
Okay.
I popped a balloon. I thought the joke was funny. I do have big feet, and I'm petite. Believe it or not, with the heels. I did understand the joke. However, when you said it, it kind of gave me the impression that maybe my ethnicity type, or just, I think of like women, like Asian women with like smaller feet, and you know, it kind of gave me that it kind of felt like it implied that a little bit. And I can be wrong. That's what when you imply something, it'll always be true, right? But it just felt like maybe I'm just not the one.
Okay.
Wow. You really reached for that one.
Did I? I probably did.
Really...
I probably did.
She was all the way over there.
Woo. Yeah, I don't know where you picked that one from, but that's where you took it. So yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
It's very beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. But I do love the fact that you love salsa. I love bachata. I love kizomba. So like
really?
okay. I love
Nice.
partner dancing.
That's unfortunate.
So yeah.
All right.
All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36. I think that the age, you said you're 48?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, that's a little bit too older, too...
Mature?
No. A little bit older than... Because you can still be mature and you can be like 36 or, you know what I mean? But, and also the big feet comment. I didn't understand. I didn't think it was a joke the way you said it, because obviously I don't know you. But I think you are very handsome. I'm not a fan of the outfit.
Unpopular opinion, but Shay may have had a point about being mindful, but that people don't know you and might not get your sense of humor. Okay, here's my counterpoint to your unpopular opinion. If somebody says a statement and then they say, yo, it was a joke, and your response is, yeah, but I didn't know you were joking. Well, guess what? In that time you're responding, I didn't know you were joking, they have already confirmed it was a joke. So at that point, once somebody has acknowledged that this is a joke and you can acknowledge that he was joking, then what? Because now you made a preconceived notion that he was saying something, but he said it was a joke. He was trying to make an icebreaker. He said, I want a girl with a big heart and little feet. He's joking.
Yeah. The joke cooked him, but I feel like if you would take that joke and you would put it on their type, the joke wouldn't matter. The joke would not matter.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's only because he said it. If somebody else would have said it, this wouldn't have mattered. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you feel about the statement. If the person reveals to you that the statement was based off of complete humor, it was just humor, then you can be offended, sure, but it doesn't change the fact that it was a joke. Just because you don't find it funny doesn't change that it's a joke.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Even though this is like, like dressed to impress,
right.
I get it, but I just don't like that. Okay. If we were to go out, I don't feel like it would be, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and now is she someone that's your type?
Well, to answer the question, or just a rebuttal, I dress myself. I'm a big boy. Like I said, I have my own style channel, so I actually lend to a lot of men that actually can't dress. But yeah, you're a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
And yeah, so yeah, it's unfortunate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
He got cooked for having too good of a fashion.
Back.
I'm be real, like, I understand, like, the joke was probably off-putting for them, or they didn't understand it or went over their heads or whatever. I guess you got to have a certain level of sense of humor. I didn't find anything wrong with the joke, but they did. But I feel like even if he wouldn't have said with him saying the joke, they used the joke more so as a cop-out to say why they popped the balloon than their first initial impression of him, of why they were going to end up popping their balloon anyway. That man is 48. They're in their mid 30s, late 30s, or early 30s. They were gonna end up popping on him regardless. But now that they know that what he said was a joke, they focused more on the joke instead of being honest as to why they were actually gonna end up popping on him to begin with. Aside from his appearance.
And my thing is,
his outfit is fine.
My thing is, he said his statement and admitted it was a joke. Shay cooked him and roasted him. She roasted his walk. She roasted him completely. And she wasn't joking. So it's like, what is the difference? I'm not going to look at her side and try to understand her point of view. She just roasted the dude, but he was telling a joke. She had ill intent with her statement. He didn't have ill intent with his statement. So I'm not going to sympathize with her opinion at all. I don't care. You did something malicious. He did something lighthearted. Why are we trying to act like they're the same thing? Yeah, they're not.
I don't know if she was trying to pull a Sandy in this situation, talking about bring better jokes and all that, but like, it wasn't that deep.
Yeah. So I don't have to sympathize with her because what she just did makes her something I don't want to even correlate with.
Yeah.
You doing something malicious to somebody because you didn't understand the joke is crazy work. So now I don't care for your point. I don't want to see what your point is. I think you, after what you just did, I don't rock with you.
Unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on, though. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
He got wasted.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello.
He said, hold on. We tell people to come on this show and be completely honest and real.
If disrespectful is honest and real, then don't come on the show. If that's you as a person, because even with the joke he said, the response that he got was unwarranted. I'm be real.
Valencia, do you believe that her response to him was acceptable? Or do you think that was appropriate for the show that they're on? It's not about getting you cooked. I'm just asking, do you believe that her, when I said this the last time, sometimes honesty is rude. There's a difference between honesty and disrespect. Honesty and disrespectful don't go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And that's why I said last time too, you can be honest with somebody without being disrespectful to somebody.
You're making fun of his walk. That's rude.
Saying I don't like your shirt is honest. I don't like the color of your shirt. Versus, you over there looking like a big old blueberry in that shirt.
That's rude.
That's disrespect. Why are we acting like honesty and disrespect are not two different things? Come on now. But what if she doesn't like his walk? So why didn't she just say that?
When she said I don't like his walk, she should have left it at that. But she said I don't like his walk.
He walks out like a duck.
Like, come on now.
Why are we acting like that wasn't blatant, just her making fun of the dude?
Yeah.
Like, we're too old for this. Come on now. I'm sorry. We're too old for this.
What's your name?
We're way too old for this.
Durrell.
I'm sorry.
How you doing? I'm Durrell.
Durrell. Okay,
Yes.
how old are you?
I'm 44 and I'm from Altadena, California. So shout out to Altadena. We lost our city in the fire. So
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
good.
And what do you do?
I am Army veteran, so I served my country, deployed twice. Currently,
Thank you for your
I own a
service.
baseball training company called First to Third for 13 years. We focus on summer camps, winter camps, training kids, community service. They get community service for their college, and so we do a lot of work with them. Currently in the middle of a summer camp.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
As far as looking for in a woman,
All right, you thought you were safe. You think y'all are safe.
But no, he's trolling though.
Y'all thought y'all was safe. Y'all think y'all be safe in here. And I'm not. I'm telling y'all, bro, nobody will ever be safe in here. Nobody will ever be safe in here.
I finally found that emote too. I downloaded it.
We not finna keep acting like y'all can be
I'm
safe.
looking for a woman who wants to do it together. She doesn't feel like she doesn't need a man. You know, like ultimately, I feel like we all need each other. You know, so the reality is a woman who is just as submissive to her man as she is her boss. Right? We confide in each other. We're teammates. You know, we're not we're not trying to compete with each other. So ultimately, I'm looking for a woman who wants to do this together. You know, what I would say, you know, she want to come together like tweezer tips, you know.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
That joke.
A combative woman, an argumentative
joke
woman, you know,
made it.
a woman who just, like I say, she just feels like she doesn't need a man. She's by herself. She don't need a man at all, you know. So that's about it. I'm not too big on deal breakers.
Okay. And I don't think I asked, but what are some things you like to do for fun?
I do a lot. I fly drones on the side for different events. I used to ride motorcycles. I work out 5 times a day, barbecue. I like adventures, amusement parks, all types of stuff. So I really do a lot of different stuff, you know. And I like to relax, you know, outside by the fire too is definitely cool.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why she ended up popping.
Yes,
Your name and age.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The submissive comment. I just feel like as a man, women will naturally submit to you. You know, we don't have to hear all the time that I need you to be submissive. I need you to be submissive. That just doesn't really fit my personality overall.
Y'all do need to hear it because y'all don't want to be that. So he's talking about the women specifically that are willing to be submissive. That's why he said it. He's trying to weed out the ones that aren't. And thank you for popping your balloon. We love your contribution.
But I appreciate your service. I'm also an Army vet.
There you go.
And yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
And now she's someone that's your type?
Of course she's my type, you know. She's black queen. I'm always for my queen, so, you know.
Thank you.
I'm totally with it. She's my type, you know. I'm just looking for my wife. So that's the most important thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You'll find it, brother.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Are you a
I just gotta say this. I think it's so ironic that on the internet, a man saying I want a submissive woman is something that they're like, hey, men, we don't want to keep hearing you guys say you guys want a submissive woman. But there's literally a trend circulating all over TikTok, all over Instagram called who's gonna be the men? And it's a whole trend of women calling out things that they don't like that men do nowadays and trying to flex, saying that, oh, this is what men should be. So it's like, it's really crazy. We live in a duality, bro. Like, I'm cool. Bro.
It'd be crazy to hear like women say as a man.
So you a man?
You're not a man.
I just feel like as a man, you should, but are you a man though? So you a man? We bros right now then,
Because
I guess.
the second a man says as a woman you should, we be like, stay up out of our space. Y'all know what y'all talking about. You're not a woman. It's like he's saying what he wants and prefers in a woman. He wants a woman that's gonna be submissive. It's not that hard. Just like when women say, I want to find a man that I can be submissive to. Are y'all tired of saying that? No? Okay. But y'all tired of hearing them say, oh, I want a woman that's submissive. Cool.
marriage-minded woman? And if so, what do you...
As a man, you shouldn't have an opinion on my level of submissiveness. Yeah, you better be trolling. Because, boy, that Cali band was about to be mad strict.
Okay, take
What
your
makes you
submissiveness
believe?
stuff with
What
God.
work have you done
Take it up with
to
God,
feel
then.
like
Don't debate
you
with God
are
about
a marriage-minded
submissiveness. He tells
woman and
you
you're
he's
ready for
submissive.
something like that?
Men and women.
Okay, cool. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I would say I just started doing the work because I haven't seen like a healthy marriage growing up. So I took some time to do some healing. I changed my schedule. So now I work from like 9 to 6. That way I can have a family because I'm an entrepreneur. So I used to work like all the time. And I felt like I would never be married if I didn't adjust that. So now I'm doing the work.
Really, you're
I'm
trying to-
still in the process, but I'm still doing the work.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Go over there. We'll be back. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
I'm Geneva. I'm 38. I don't really know what you mean by marriage-minded woman. I feel like marriage is a godly thing. So I was married for 18 years.
Okay.
I was married for a long time. But I was married to someone that I wasn't equally yoked with when it comes to God and service, so it didn't work out. So I feel like being marriage-minded is it's for the man and the woman.
Right.
You know, you have to be equally yoked. You have to be on the same page in order for
Right.
things to work.
Right.
So I guess the answer would be yes, but it's a dual effort.
Right. Like I understand, you know, things don't always work out, right? We want to we always want to try to make sure things work out, and I understand things don't work out, but the mentality, right? It's the
Right.
mentality, a herd mentality of, you know, I don't need a man, or is it marriage minded? But like you just said, you've been married for 18 years, so you understand, you have the mentality of,
Absolutely.
I want to be a wife more than I want to just be single, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's how adults have conversations.
Yeah.
That was an adult conversation. Shout
I'm
out
sorry
to
to
the,
hear. I'm sorry to hear that your relationship didn't work out. But God
Hey.
has plans for you.
Y'all better take that equally yoked thing seriously,
Yes.
Your name and age and the
It's
answer
not
to this
just a saying.
question.
You got to work.
Hi,
through it
my
in
name
the
is
spirit.
Bewanda. I'm 37,
Oh, wow.
and I believe I'm still growing with that mindset, but I do believe that I do have that mindset. And how I practice it is, I do pray, I journal, I do go to therapy, and I do talk to my aunt who has been married for some years now, and I'm like, girl, how you do it? And she just talks to me about how, the times that she's almost gotten divorced with her husband, how they kept on pushing through it. So I just surround myself with positive people. I'm quick to cut somebody that's negative off.
That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36.
is.
How are you,
And hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I would say yes. I am marriage minded. I'm constantly trying to grow like every day. I'm always like working on myself and how I can better myself. Although I can be by myself, I feel like I am better with a partner.
Right.
That way you can figure out things together. You always have somebody that has your back. You always, if you're going through something emotionally, you always have somebody you can like lean on to be, your support, the support system and vice versa. Yeah, that's my answer.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, let's head on back. And I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Oh, one of these things.
There you go.
Oh, this is tough.
And I'm going to have, actually, before you pop, we did get a pop balloon to come
yes,
on
ma'am.
over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Raina, 36. I think I ended up popping just because I don't feel like a spark or just anything. Yeah, that's honestly just it.
No problem.
Yeah.
I was a day late on 4th of July. No problem. No problem at all.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. Like I said, I don't like to repeat, but Black Queen, I'm totally for it. So
Thank
beautiful,
you.
Beautiful woman.
All right, thank you. Okay,
There we go. I told you. We chasing Disney Channel fantasies, dog. We ain't getting no sparks. All right, cool. You ever try having a conversation and seeing if the spark comes from the conversation?
She said finally a funny joke. The joke is funny because they're attracted to him.
That part.
so now I'm going to have you pop. I'll have you
Okay.
pop one balloon.
So I have to do this.
You got to pop one.
O-
The ascot is
only
nice, though.
because you're beautiful. Only because you've done it before. Like you've done it for 18 years, but beautiful. I really hate that sound.
She said you only popped because she was already married?
She's done it before. Yeah, she's done it before. And not to say that I'm sure you still have that mentality, right? But look for somebody who wants to start a family.
Okay. And now you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I love his outfit. I
Thank
love your chocolate skin. I think you are super handsome.
Thank you.
And I want to hear what you had to say, and I liked everything you said.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
When you're off, right? When you're off and your day is done, like what is it really that relaxes you? Is it reading? Is it a glass of wine? Is it just talking to a friend? Is it some wild TV show? What is it that really relaxes you and just gets you set up for the next day? That's of course ahead of you.
Okay, let's go there and head on back. Okay, we'll start here.
My name is Cassandra.
Yes.
Again, I would say I'm very introverted, so I'm a plant mom of like 24.
Okay.
So that kind of like brings me peace and allows me to, you know, kind of just enjoy my space.
Shout out to plants. Get your water,
I
twin.
do like to read.
I gotta restart
I
ours.
have so many books that I have to finish. I like to crochet and that kind of
There you go.
That's relaxing.
grandma style, you know. But yeah, that's kind of how I like to be at peace in my own space. Yeah.
There you go.
Anything that brings me peace, that like listening to music or, you know, just maybe light some candles and have a glass of wine.
There you go.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And what about over here?
So, Lawanda again. It really depends on what type of day. If I'm already tired, I just like to just relax and just kick my feet up and, you know, get a good TV show going on. But if it's one of those days where I'm like, I really need to de-stress, I love to dance. So if I'm getting my Britney Spears on in my living room,
Nothing wrong with a
I'm
little
going.
two-step. Ain't nothing
Oh
wrong
yes,
with it.
I goes in full choreo mode.
There you
Okay,
go.
I love
There you
it.
go.
I love it. I know all the moves.
There you go.
Every song, no. But or just going out to, I love partner dancing, so I'll do some, there's a salsa night, I'll just go out, do that, do some classes, and then just participate in the social hour. Yeah, or kizomba, or
So you know how to cha-cha?
I do it. Oh man, do I. I love a good partner dance because you can really tell just what type of leader you're dealing with, and I actually have learned how to follow with salsa. I
There you
learned
go.
to feel that and just understand that movement of following someone, even if they don't know how to dance. I've danced with some folks that do not know how to dance, but again, is if you're a good follower and they're a good listener and leader,
Right.
they can really. You can just and the same with the follower. You have to listen as well, but you guys can just look good together, and you don't know what you're doing.
Find the eyes. I won't step on the toes. We'll be all right.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Okay.
They said she yapping. Hey man, I don't know.
No, she really loved dancing. I respect it.
I admit. I
respect it.
Hey, get your passion how you get it, man. Mm-hmm. Get your passion how you get it.
Gambit, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, bro.
He over here singing Britney Spears.
This said,
lyrics,
oops, I
you know?
did it again.
Last but not least, what about over here?
What's the question again?
When you're just off and it's total relaxation, right? Just your time only. What is it that really just gets you ready for the next day?
So for me, I would have to have sweatpants on, a t-shirt, something comfy. I like to order Wingstop.
Okay.
I play with my
The lemon
dog, and I'll
pepper,
just sit there and watch TV, or I'll journal.
Then I saw a pack of dolphins.
Oh, Gambit and I join the Discord so y'all could share y'all plants and stuff.
Oh, just shut off
I wanna
work,
see 'em.
phone on do not disturb, or go walk at the Beltline.
Okay.
It's in Atlanta. It's like a long strip where you walk, and it's just very
Oh, okay.
peaceful.
So you're from
just
Atlanta?
to clear my mind. I'm from New York,
Okay.
but I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
So I
Hey
asked for
Marie, thank you for subbing with Twitch Prime for 3 months in a row.
one more question.
Maz, can you
After
drop the
this round,
Discord
yeah.
link in the chat?
But you do have to pop.
This is so tough. Okay. All right. Here
One
we go.
balloon. Yep, go ahead.
One balloon?
Yes, sir. All right. So, why
sorry.
was your balloon unpopped?
Thank you, Monet.
I was trying to listen to see what he had to say. He has a very nice complexion. I like his
Thank
white teeth. And yeah, I was just trying
Shiny
to listen.
teeth in me.
You're welcome.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's stunning. I can only pick one wife,
thank
but she's
I just want to note that ain't nobody said nothing about this dude's fit, but the other guy got cut for his fit, and they wearing a pretty much similar style of fashion, by the way. So it's just like, I don't know, man.
His is with the ascot. It reminds me of like all the horseback riders and stuff that be in Cali, because we have a lot of farms and ranches out this way. So his fit is not like shocking to me. I love the ascot. It's nice.
He said he repping Cali on the west side.
she's stunning. She's stunning. They all are, but I can only
Thank
pick
you.
one wife.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So we've got 2 ladies left. You said you had another question brewing?
Just one question.
Okay, go for it.
Do you have kids, and are you okay with California?
Okay. Kids, and are you okay with California?
I don't have kids. California, I'll try it. It all depends on the connection. I'm willing to try.
It's all good, man. Come on, come to the Cali side, bro. Come over. Once you land, you can run your 30s real quick. We can indoctrinate you. You get jumped in. We give you your colors. You feel me? Then we'll put you in your local region, and you just, you become part of the crew, man. You feel me? We got various colors where you can join. If you like this color, you can rock with them. If you like that color, you can rock with them. If you want to talk like Jacob Fatu, we'll send you over to the Bay. If you want to talk like Snoop Dogg, we'll bring you over down here to Long Beach. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to talk like me and Alex, we'll bring you over to the IE. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, we got a lot, man. We got diversity in here. You feel me? We got a lot, man. Go ahead, come over here. Get your 30s.
Y'all
You
can't
feel
talk
me?
like me.
Get your 30s in real quick, and then
Valencia, I hope that was a typo. Because that is great.
I can't put that on YouTube. You said Texas over Cali, don't argue, let's squabble up. I ain't gonna lie,
that's
twin.
fine. Shout out to Texas. I hope y'all doing well over there. I know y'all, it was experiencing the flood, or hopefully it's, dying down by now.
I ain't gonna lie, twin. We ain't got no beef with Texas. Y'all can walk around with Claymore swords, bro. I ain't got no beef.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
Y'all walk around with heavy blades. I'm cool, dog. We still knuckling it up.
What about here? Any kids? And are you okay with California?
I have a 15-year-old son, and I am from the Bay Area. I'm from Berkeley, California.
Berkeley.
Okay.
Hey.
So you're right up north.
I'm up north, yeah.
And actually, since we're here, do you have any questions for him?
You said you wanted to start a family. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Okay. Of course, you want kids in the
Yes,
future.
yes.
Do you have siblings?
No, I'm an only child, actually.
You're only child.
So, like a lot of brothers and sisters that aren't brothers and sisters, right?
Okay, cousins.
So nephews, nieces,
Right.
nieces, nephews,
He said
et cetera.
nephews.
Okay. So did you grow up with your mom and dad, or just mom?
So mom and dad, but my father died at 6. They were married, so they got married at 19.
RP Pops.
Had me at 23. So I come from marriage, right? That's stock. Grandfathers, all my uncles, all my friends that I hang out with are married. Easily 90% of them. So I come from that stock,
Gotcha.
So I believe in it.
Okay, that's pretty important. Who do you think you're closer with, your mom? Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I apologize.
you're good.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, my father just passed away. Who you think you was closer to, though? Your mom or your dad? It's like, well, probably the one that lived. You feel what I'm saying? Probably the one that made it past my 6th birthday. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I know she didn't mean to. It's just like...
Shout out to your mom's harmonizer. I was born in Long Beach too, but I stayed in Compton majority of my childhood.
Easily 90% of them. So I come from that stock,
Gotcha.
So I believe in it.
Okay.
Long Beach
That's
Memorial.
pretty important. Who do you think you're closer with, your mom? Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I apologize.
you're good.
Sorry for your
You're
loss.
good. You're good.
That's it for now.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
No problem. Thank you.
Let's head on over here. Any questions for him?
How often would you like to try?
He said he from Paramount.
Oh, okay, that's cool too. I went to Paramount High. Went to both campuses, West Campus and the big campus. I went to Zamboni Middle School. I'm
Zamboni.
Yeah, I'm from that area. I'm from all over.
She a thug.
Yeah.
Travel if you're in a relationship?
They all connected.
Like back and forth.
Back and forth to see each other?
Yeah,
Do
I
they
never
know
done
that?
long distance before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anybody
me neither.
that's from the
I'm not a
area,
huge
they know it's
believer
all
in long
connected.
distance,
They know
but
they
it has to be
connected.
true
Paramount
effort.
and Compton is
I don't
5
think
minutes
that
away. Just
it's
go over the
not
bridge.
They
impossible.
acknowledge each
You know
other.
what I mean? But we understand the reality is weeks go by before you know it. You're not
Yeah.
seeing each other.
Yeah.
The person would have to want to put in the same effort. I would
Right.
put in quality effort, but
Okay.
and especially you have no kids. I would put in effort, but it would have to be. It would have to be real.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're good? Any other questions?
No.
No?
Okay.
All right, it is that time. You heard from our two beautiful ladies, but you do have to pop a balloon.
It's an ascot.
I ain't
It's a
holding your
scarf.
balloon out like that. Oh my gosh. You willing to travel? We gonna go this way.
A lot of people ride horses in
All
Cali.
right, so why was your
Absolutely.
balloon unpopped?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love his cheekbones. I love the complexion. It's a different style. It's not really my cup of tea, but I like what he was saying. Everything that you were saying, I like that. My dad is from Southern California. He's from Compton, so it's like, I do travel down there a lot, and so it's just, I thought, why not?
Our
Let's give it a
stocks are
chance.
up.
You go. I love it. I love it.
Our
And why'd you end up
stocks
popping
are
her
up.
balloon?
Ultimately, just the one kid. I kind of think that's what it came down to. I think beautiful. I don't know if maybe he wanted to have another child at some point, but ultimately it was that. Not being a stickler at all. Stunning. All you guys are stunning.
I think they would have been a perfect match.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel it. I think they were the best
Let's
match.
head on back this way. So I'll have you scoot that way for me. I'll have you stand right here with me. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
What's your form of communication? Like, how do you like to communicate?
I like to communicate. I'm going to give the chance, right? I don't need to scream and yell. I'm former military, so it's kind of just, it's straight what it is, right?
Okay.
I do take feelings, right, in consideration, but I won't allow somebody to tell me a pig can fly, and I'm supposed to just believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my form of communication is realism, realism.
All right.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, ma'am.
We got
Yes, sir.
a
Kelly stocks up, baby. Kelly stocks up, baby.
I'll take the mic.
Go
ahead, get your
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
make some noise for that,
Hey,
ladies.
I don't know what the freak just flew off the desk, but hey, shout out to it. I don't know what just
See,
flew
that's
off.
why you got to keep buying new controllers. That right there.
Hey,
It said, oh.
okay. We didn't hear no complaints about long distance. We didn't hear no friends vibes. We didn't hear no heels height. I've already crashed out. I can admit that. I ain't hear no spiritual.
Vibes. You ain't got to mark that.
Oh yeah,
We did do a fraud
the toe
watch.
joke was funny. We did do a fraud watch.
Oh, we almost got bingo.
Y'all close. Y'all close for real, but y'all ain't got it. Close, but no cigar.
My grandpa used to say that a lot.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our
Long
next
distance is if they're
single
against it.
guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Zachary.
Zachary, how old are you?
He was
40.
on the
And what do you do?
reset episode.
I'm a union iron worker.
Nice, nice. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Jackson, Mississippi, but I stay here in Glendale, Arizona.
Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm a spontaneous guy, so I'm pretty much doing everything. Whatever comes to mind. I'm not opposed to saying no to anything. Put it like
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
that. Ooh. I'm a simple guy, so
Yes, you
mainly someone that has character, morals, goals, want to start a family, be happy, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Let's say smokers. I'm gonna say only cigarettes, not just
Cigarette
anything
smokers.
else, but yes, just cigarette smokers, and just a bad attitude.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Start here. Your name and age?
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the want to start a family comment. I do already have children, and I do not want any more children. So, somebody that I would be looking to date, I would want more of a blended family than me having, starting over with somebody.
That's understandable.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's nice,
Okay.
very well spoken. She just didn't see it my way, so that's fine.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, unfortunately, Shay is not contributing much to the show besides her trying to roast old boy, but that's about it. That's the extent of her being here. Unfortunate.
No problem.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Raina, 36. I think you're attractive. I'm just not interested in starting a family, so I don't want to waste your time. Yeah.
All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Nice skin tone. I like it. I wouldn't approach her in person, but I want to hear her out, see what she had to say.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38. I didn't hear the comment about you wanting to have more kids, but I'm almost 39. My baby's 15. I don't want to start over.
Okay.
I'm not super big on physical appearance. I'm more of a personality girl. So your outfit and everything is cool. The gold teeth, though, it's not
It's really not my thing. But yeah, so.
Sit. And the gold teeth, are they removable or?
I mean, if I go to the dentist, they are.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah, this is not my thing. Yeah, that's so.
okay.
Yeah.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's okay. I mean, I'm not against any type. It's just as long as they got a good personality. And,
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sorry, I did want to hear more from you. And I did want to ask follow-up questions regarding the kids thing. I'm 37. Oh, sorry. I'm Lawanda. I'm 37. And I do have a 15-year-old son. And did you say you had kids and you want more kids, or you don't have any?
My son is 22. Then
I see. Okay. Okay. That's cool. But there's that. And then I don't know. I'm 37. We still got to get to know each other. I don't know when that little.
Ain't nobody saying y'all gotta go make a baby tomorrow.
Yeah, she talking like he talking about, hey, after we get off this show, we starting a family right then and there.
Yeah.
Like, shorty, that's the whole point of y'all trying to get to the date so then y'all can see if y'all can see that potential. You skipping steps, bruh. Y'all talking like they about to make the baby the same day. It's a match. Now go get pregnant. No, that's not how this works.
No, but I understand you not want to waste your time if you don't want to have kids anymore. I get that, but you're not saying all that.
Like, come on, man.
Well, just how difficult things might get. I have sisters who had children that were like 40, 42. So I know it's doable, and I've seen that. The dentist thing. You having to, yeah, I don't know about all of that.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
She's cute. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. So we do have an unpopped balloon, but your face is, let me know what's going on. Your name and age first.
Cassandra, I'm 36. Nice to meet you too. The 22, I was like, oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, I mean, at least it's not like a little baby or something, you know?
That kid ain't even in the house. That's a grown person.
Is his child's age a problem for you, or?
No, I don't think so. It just caught me off guard.
Okay.
Because how old did you say you were?
40.
40?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Because you don't look like you have a 22-year-old. You know what I mean? Like you do look good for your age. I actually like the gold teeth.
Okay.
I think that's like the New York in me. I like the gold teeth.
Like, look like he blushing.
You have any kids?
He blushing. Don't
No.
have me up now.
I don't have any kids.
Okay. I like that. That's a match.
All right.
He said it's a match.
Do you guys have any questions for each other?
I do. Were you married before?
Yes.
I see your ring. I've seen your tattoo on your finger. How long
I
was
love
you?
hard.
Huh?
Sorry. I love hard. Sorry.
Really? Yeah. When's your birthday?
January 11th.
January 11th?
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
It's the star sign,
Where'd
ain't
you
it?
up? He's a Capricorn.
I'm about to scream, dog. No freaking way. I'm so sick of you filthy star-chasing peasants. You filthy Neanderthals.
Don't call them
you
that.
star-seeking failures.
Don't do that.
You people are going to be single, chasing after a star that has potentially been dead years before you existed.
You keep telling him that. It don't mean nothing.
I'm so tired. Y'all come on this show chasing the stars. The stars didn't tell you to sign up for Pop the Balloon.
They did. They checked the horoscope.
Freaking your Capricorn didn't say, hey, on this day, you will seek out Pop the Balloon with Arlette Amuli. No, bro. Bro, you're 30. You're 30.
Stop yelling at them.
Your life is halfway done.
Mark it on the bingo. Mark it now.
Bro, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. You're 30.
Sorry.
Okay. I see your face. What's going through your mind?
He gonna wish he wasn't born on
I
January
thought
11th.
that, a zodiac sign could alter somebody's, fear of how they perceive someone, but okay.
Sorry.
That's understandable.
But I think he's very handsome. Sorry.
We don't want to hear from you no more.
Just nice.
I ain't even gonna cap, bro. If you out here rejecting people for their birthdays, we need to put y'all in a box and just ship y'all off to an island. Just float y'all off and let the stars lead y'all. Like, let y'all figure it out. Let the stars dictate y'all future then, if it's that much. Cause this is stupid, dog. Like,
I've had that happen though. Like you tell somebody they ask you when's your birthday and you say it and they be like, ew. Well, excuse me. Well, dang.
it's like I ain't picked when my parents was gonna do it. Like, what are we talking about, dog?
Okay, all right. Then nobody asks for all that.
It's like, come on, man.
No,
That's that.
yeah.
Okay. She's serious about this. Yeah. Okay. But now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, yes.
Waste of time.
Unfortunately.
So did you have a bad experience with someone with that date of birth?
No,
or?
I just feel like it's just
You haven't even
too
experienced one.
different.
Okay.
I just.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's head on back. Well, fortunately,
If there's not a person on this planet hating zodiac signs, I'm dead. I just want y'all to know that. The day that the entire world is in full support of zodiac signs, just know KiteZz is not here. Because as long as I breathe, I will be a strong advocate on the battlefield of the anti-zodiac. I will be here. My banner will be flowing, my sword will be sharp, and my heart will be fiery. And I will be here to call it out every single time. That's just what I'm here for, man. So at the end of the day, hey, y'all knew what y'all signed up for when y'all came here. Y'all knew what I was about. I've been roasting Zodiac since the first episode we didn't watch this.
So that y'all, she just told on all y'all that be doing the Zodiac thing. She hasn't even dated somebody that's that sign per se. So she's going off a hearsay. The brother didn't even get a chance.
Yeah, thank you. That pointed out. Have you experienced somebody on that birthday? No, I just think that would
Would
be
it
too
be
different.
any different if he was born on the 28th of January? How many days is in January, child? I
Bro,
don't even know.
We not finna do this,
I don't
bro.
know. It's just
Bro, y'all can practice y'all witchcraft elsewhere.
that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Kite for president. I'll fix this.
31 days. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Oh, good luck, brother.
Hello,
Maybe them two
welcome
matches
in.
so I can
Here you
win.
go. What's your name?
Hold on, before we get to this, brother, man.
Oh, y'all know what it is.
That's it, man. It's over. It's over. That's bingo, man. Unfortunately, YouTube will never know what happened here because they'll never be a part of it because YouTube don't want to come over to Twitch, man.
It's all right.
Hey, shout out to Zeus for the bits, man. Shout out to Zeus. He stayed giving. Zeus got a giving heart, bro. Every time. All right, let's get back to it, man.
Name?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron?
I'm Aaron. I'm sorry.
Aaron.
Dang it, Aaron, where was you when we needed you? Oh, what?
This a different Aaron.
This is the Aaron that.
This
Bull
not
guy. Hello, welcome in. Here you go. What's your name?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron?
I'm Aaron.
He's the
I'm sorry.
God. Thank you for following.
And how old are you?
I'm 40.
Like a
I'm sorry. I'm 40.
40. And what do you do?
I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Take a deep breath.
I work in investigation, so background and like private stuff, and I also have I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own bodyguard and private protection service.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. And now where are you
He
from?
gonna track you.
I'm originally from Washington D.C., but now I live in Miami, Florida.
Okay, nice. And now what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like to get active, so swimming, anything outdoors, hiking, biking, gym a few times a week. I like, music, movies, comedy shows. I vary.
Okay. And so what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's patient.
Okay.
Someone who leads with her character. Someone who's well-spoken and soft-spoken.
You will never be safe. You will never be safe. Y'all will never be safe. I keep warning you people, and I won't stop. I won't stop warning y'all. I won't stop it. This mission will never be done. This mission will never be done. She didn't even have to say it. I saw it. I have 3 monitors. I see everything.
I didn't even say that.
I have 3 monitors. I can see it all. I can see it all.
All right.
Someone who holds herself accountable, but can hold me accountable as well. Someone that actually wants to meet me in the middle and build something of substance.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
someone is not into fitness. You got to work out.
Okay.
Someone who is
Rennie, thank you for
quick temper.
the Twitch Prime.
Someone
Appreciate
who shuts down instead of communicates. Someone who just has a negative demeanor. Someone who isn't upbeat, and someone who doesn't have a sense of humor. We have to laugh together. We got to make fun of people. We got to do stuff. Making fun of everybody. So we have to
You
do
and Shay
that
will be
together.
perfect together
All
then.
right, cool. Okay, sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. So you're doing well. Let me go ahead and hand you a pick just for you to hang on to it. So hold on to that.
Okay.
But since we're only down to 5 ladies, go ahead and ask them a question first.
What is one positive thing and one negative thing an ex would say about you?
Okay,
they all
we'll start
gonna
here.
pop.
Name and age
Oh,
first,
y'all
and
not
then
gonna
answer this
pop?
question.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old.
Hi, Shay.
Hey, a positive thing that an ex would say about me is that I'm a good mother. My kids are my number one priority, and I just take being a mother very serious.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
And they're older kids, but I got 2. And a negative thing that someone would say about me, I have an attitude at times. I like for things to go my way. I'm not a disrespectful woman, but like,
Survey says you're a freaking liar. You're a liar for 300. I'll never let you make that shot. Not on God's green earth. You ain't finna lie to me. Get it somewhere else. Shoot that shot on another court.
Ain't that our
Lying
ball?
That's our ball. No. You
and a mother
caught.
very serious. My kids are my number one priority, and I just take being a mother very serious.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
And they're older kids, but I got 2. And a negative thing that someone would say about me, I have an attitude at times. I like for things to go my way. I'm not a disrespectful woman, but like, I'll pout if something isn't my way. And I mean, everybody doesn't like that. So that's something that's definitely one of my negative traits.
Understood.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Raina, 36, and you said something positive and negative that my ex would say.
Yes, ma'am.
So, positive would probably be that I'm a good listener. And something negative, probably that I left him, honestly.
Okay.
You know.
You just told a man that you can't get with him because his sense of fashion is too good. You just told a man that the reason why you can't jack him is because he followed the dress to impress instructions too well for you. And you don't want to compete even though y'all both look good together. Alright. We just saying anything. Saying anything, man.
That my ex would say.
They said it's not even a red flag. It's blood crimson.
And you
Crimson
said
flag.
something positive and negative that my ex would say.
Yes, ma'am.
So, positive would probably be that I'm a good listener. And something negative, probably that I left him, honestly.
Okay.
About yourself, ma'am.
And when provoked, I can be
It's a
petty,
negative for him.
but, yeah.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Geneva. I'm 38. And you asked me what my ex would say about me that's positive.
And negative. One
And
positive, one negative.
Okay. So the positive would be I learned how to love from my dad and my relationship with God. So I'm pretty loving unconditionally is not super hard for me. I'm really good at loving somebody at their best and at their worst. So that would be the positive. The negative would be I'm pretty big on communication. My ex wasn't, so his gripe was always that I didn't give him enough time to respond. Like he felt like I cut him off or not let him finish what he had to say because I'm used to
That is not a sign of good communication. If you're cutting people off and you're rushing people and you're not giving time to allow them to express their concerns or how they feel or their counterpoints, that is a sign of bad communication, because that means you do more talking than using your ears.
Yeah.
So,
because how can you be listening and talking to me at the same time?
I think people forget that communication is back and forth.
Yeah.
That's how you communicate. Hey, Bees in the Trap, thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
I think people miss that part. Communication is the back and forth. So you can't be a good communicator if a person's saying that you never listen.
Yeah, but that was a good call out on her end because she didn't have to say it.
Yeah, no, I applaud her for saying it. It's just the logic in there is cooked. No, she ain't let us down. She's been the best person on the show.
Yeah.
She ain't let us down.
The negative would be, I'm pretty big on communication. My ex wasn't, so his gripe was always that I didn't give him enough time to respond. Like he felt like I cut him off or not let him finish what he had to say. Because I'm used to communicators more free-flowing, like it was easier. For him, it was harder. So he felt like I wasn't super patient with allowing him to respond.
So more so like you wanted an immediate response.
I feel like I'm just used to people who can communicate. I learned how to communicate from my dad. Like my brothers, like we grew up talking everything out. And with him, he didn't. So it was, maybe it was harder for me to understand that he didn't have that skill. Because everyone's raised differently. So yeah.
Understandable.
Everybody process stuff differently too.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37.
Hi, Lawanda.
Hi. Good, thank you. I guess a positive would be that I am, just had it in my head and just went out that I am understanding and I do communicate well. I'm patient, that's what it was. I'm understanding and patient. And a negative would be that I give a lot of chances.
No,
but
that's not the prompt. What is one positive that your ex would say about you and one negative? Think about it in the shoes of the other person, not what you think they would say. What have they constantly told you that is a negative that you have always done? Y'all be missing the prompt.
It's like I don't like when people ask you to give a trait, like a negative trait about yourself. The thing that's not scary about giving a negative trait about yourself is it's showing that you're self-reflective on things that people have pointed out to you.
Exactly.
That's the key to people asking you. It's, are you aware of the things you do wrong?
Yes.
Me, I'm very prideful. I know that's a negative trait of mine. I can admit that because now that I know what my problem is, that means that I'm going to be more acknowledging of when I am in my prideful state. And it also gives me a chance to overcome it and try to not be so prideful and practice my humility. That's the key to it. Right?
That's a people thing, not a men thing.
Yeah, she didn't have. Key, you just had to make
just
this
say that's a people thing.
Like, it's just like
there are a lot of people are prideful in general.
But that's the thing. It's. Are you aware of what you do? So I don't like it when people answer this question and they go, "Yeah, the positive trait about me is this good thing," and then my ex would say my negative trait about me is. It's also this good thing, but it's such a good thing that it's being used the wrong way. That's my no.
Yeah, I feel like they always say the positive first and then gloss over the negative, like it's something small.
Yeah. My negative trait is I just care way too hard. Like freak up, man.
What did your ex tell you that you do that's a negative?
I can't imagine, when I hear that I love too much or I try too hard or I care too much. You know what I imagine the argument be like? Like, the guy's like sitting there, he's getting his bags, like, get off me, he's getting his stuff. I can't stand this. All you do is care about me. You love me too much. I want you to neglect me. All you want to do is make sure my mental health is okay. I can't do it no more. Like, that's what I imagine when I hear that crap. That crap is so stupid. What happened?
Gave me goosebumps.
What happened?
Hey. Somebody give him an Oscar over here. Somebody give him an Oscar. Shh.
That
I'm gonna get your portfolio set up for you. You know what I'm saying?
You my manager?
Yeah, I got you.
I give a lot of chances, but And not a lot of chances. I give like 2 chances, 3 chances most, and then I'm cutting it off. And when I cut my cutoff, when I cut off, I cut off.
Got
That,
it.
yeah.
No going back.
There's no going back.
That's
There's
fair.
no circle in the block.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi. Good. How are you?
Great.
I'm Cassandra.
You're not safe, and I just know you know you're not safe. You know you're not safe, and it's just the fact that you keep thinking that we won't catch you. You keep thinking. My Sharingan been activated. I have 3 toms.
Gambit, is this your second time up here?
Why did you think? Why did you think you could say this freaky frog statement, sir? Why did you think you could say this? You're not safe. All right.
No, I think they're quoting a scene from a movie. I don't know.
I'm 36.
Who's Geneva?
And the answer to your
That's the
question, I
police
would
girl.
say that
Oh.
they would probably say that I'm nurturing and I am very caring. I like to help. I would say a negative thing is I'm an overthinker. So if they don't communicate, I wouldn't say I jump to conclusions, but I'll in my mind, I'm like, oh God, you know? And then, but yeah, I think I would say that I'm an overthinker. Like I can overthink myself, like
Girl,
going crazy.
I'm right
but
there
yeah,
with you. I feel you.
that's what I would say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back, and I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Oh
Whenever
no!
you're ready, go ahead, pop 1.
Don't pop Geneva.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out, and yeah, he seems cool. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
So first off, I'd like to say that I think she's a pretty lady. I solely popped my balloon based off your answer. I feel like I liked their answers a little bit better. No other reason.
Understood.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're down to 4 ladies. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Ladies, if you have children, how many and where are you located?
Okay, let's start there. Head back this way. All right, do you have any children? How many if you do, and where are you located?
No kids, and I live in Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm in Miami. Phoenix is a long way, so
I'm a flight attendant. I fly.
say less.
Say less. All right, and what about over here?
I have a 15-year-old son, and I live in California, Berkeley, California.
Okay. Nice.
Berkeley.
Nice. I have a son as well, by the way. He's 16.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yes.
Cool.
We love the teens.
And what about over here?
I say my name, age again.
If you want. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Geneva. I'm 38.
Geneva again. Hi again.
My son is also 15.
Okay.
And I live in Phoenix.
15 gang.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of teens.
Okay, and what about
Lot
over
of
here?
kids.
I have 2 daughters. My youngest is 12, and then my oldest is 15.
Okay.
And I live here in Arizona.
Got you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, so you said you have a 16-year-old child,
Yeah.
daughter or son?
Son.
Son,
Son.
okay. All right, well, let's have you pop another balloon.
Toothpick lead him to the right. Oh. Nope. You led him to the wrong one.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to give him a chance and just hear him out. He is attractive, and yeah, just wanted to hear more from him.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I popped my balloon simply because California, probably not.
Okay.
Like to be realistic, like
Hey, what you mean by
What the
that,
freak
gangster?
does that mean?
What the freak you trying to say? Miami? What's up? What's wrong with Cali? Miami? Let's talk about it. Miami? What are we saying? Florida? What you mean by that?
How?
So Phoenix is cool, but Cali ain't?
Yeah, like we right next door to each other.
You realize that every day we dap up Phoenix? Phoenix dap us up. Just like, hey, what we saying, Miami?
You know, what get on my nerves every time when they say they from Glendale. I be thinking they from Glendale,
Yeah,
California.
They be like, yeah, I'm from Glendale. I'm like, oh, Cali. Nah, Arizona. Oh, I mean,
what
same
y'all
thing.
got in Glendale
Same
for?
thing, like, I guess.
I better spell
What
with
we
2
talking about?
E's.
What we talking about, man?
It's all right.
Don't play with us. You lucky my brother out there in Florida. I give y'all a little props, man. Watch your mouth out there,
Hear more
man.
from him.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I popped my balloon simply because California, probably not.
Okay.
Like to be realistic, like
They said, hey, Florida house, we crazy. We eat alligators. I don't fear none of that. We got sharks out here. I don't fear none of that.
Mine?
We got sharks and we got spiders that are bigger than your forehead. I don't fear none of that.
Yeah.
Our sharks are our spiders are aquatic, dog. I don't care about none of that.
Honestly, y'all, the earthquakes don't even faze people like that no more. Like, I was in the shower in the middle of the earthquake, and I was just like, I guess I just got to take this hell and stay in the shower because what I'm going to do.
Yeah, we be gaming and this house starts shaking. Like, well, I guess that's it. It's like, I guess.
Man, everybody get down, get in the corner.
But we got these spiders, bro. These spiders can live underwater for 2 weeks, bro. They be chilling out here, dog. It's hot.
She said I sleep through them.
I popped my balloon simply because California, probably not.
Okay.
Like to be realistic, like we would text here or there, but it'll fall off. California is kind of a super extreme.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's completely the opposite side. So that was pretty much it.
What you come over here
It's
for?
definitely some work that you will have to put in.
Yeah,
and-
most definitely.
Yeah.
And it's like schedules. It's a lot. So,
What do you do again?
I'm sorry. So I work in investigations, and I also have a bodyguard and protection service as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that's the only reason, like, pretty.
Is Arizona in a different time zone?
All
then what,
right, so we
Cali?
got our three.
Yeah.
No, Arizona's PST, I think.
Dude, what is so?
Yeah,
That's your business, brother.
He's chatting.
I'm gonna leave it alone. That's
He's
your
chatting.
business.
He's chatting.
That's your business.
Yeah, he's chatting. Arizona and Cali are basically right there by each other.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
chatting.
Okay.
He's left. Go ahead and ask them another question. Get him talking a little bit.
Get them talking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies, what is your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
Oh.
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age. Answer to his question.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old. I'm sorry. To me, a healthy and functioning relationship would first start with communication. Like, that is the basis of any relationship that you have, whether it's intimate, work, friends, etc. I also feel like being understanding and open with your partner is something that a lot of relationships don't have, and then they fail. Being able to compromise. I feel for me, what I would bring to the relationship is femininity. I'm a woman.
I'm not gonna let you make that shot. I will never let you make that shot. I won't let it happen. I'm swatting. I'm not letting her make it. I'm sorry. Any chance that she thinks she can make the shot, I'm gonna be there. I told y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew what it was 30 minutes into this video. You know what I was about. Don't act surprised now. Don't think I'm gonna switch up now. She not making these shots.
What happened?
I'm jumping full court to swat the ball. I don't care. I'm getting penalties and everything. I'm pushing, I'm fouling out. I don't care. She not making these shots. I'm not letting her.
What happened?
Don't have, and then standing and
Oh, you're so cute. What are you doing?
I'm asking what happened.
Look, listen to what she said.
open with your partner is something that a lot of relationships don't have, and then they fail. Being able to compromise. I feel for me, what I would bring to the relationship is femininity. I'm a woman in every aspect of, the word. I'm goal-oriented. I'm educated. And I mean, the nurturing aspect, you know what I'm saying? That's my role as a woman, to nurture my man. So that as well.
Thank you.
Okay, name and age and answer to his question.
He said lots of more.
38. Could you remind me what your question was again? So I'll make sure I answer it correctly.
What's your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
My idea of a healthy and functioning relationship has to be centered around God. I believe that that's the strongest. You have to have a foundation at first, and then I'm really big on communication. I can provide that. I was raised to communicate. I'm very transparent. I feel like a part of choosing somebody is love is choice, right? So if I'm completely honest with you, then we both have the choice to, move accordingly. So, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Cassandra, 36, And I feel like, can you repeat your question again?
I knew she was going to say that.
What's your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
Okay, I feel like in a relationship, like, you have to be best friends with your partner. Like, you have to be able to talk with them about anything. You have to be able to have the support and vice versa, give the support to them. You have to be able to have their back whenever, through thick and thin. I'm very, like I did say, I'm very nurturing, so I'm a good listener. I'm very intuitive, so even if my partner doesn't really, like, obviously you learn the person, so you kind of can understand, and like if they're in a bad mood, you know, maybe they need some space, or maybe they need to be comforted in that moment. You have to be able to pick up on the little cues and stuff. I feel like I'm really good with that. And yeah.
This video, we get into the end of this video. Alex's attention span is starting to shatter. She in her own little world right now. It's going.
Don't do me.
It's going.
Don't make me not entertaining. Don't let me tell a lie. Oh, we are at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get the rest down.
Right.
Zeus Titan giving bits.
Okay,
Bits.
it's that time again. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
It's that time again.
It's that time again.
Toothpick, don't fail him. No, not Geneva!
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome. I liked everything he had to say, and he said he works out. I work out all the time, so the active lifestyle got me, and yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I just didn't necessarily. I'm sorry. Nothing that she said. Nothing was wrong. Just didn't necessarily feel the outright connection there. So
I ain't gonna lie. To the people that's cheering for Shay right now, it's just because
It's only Valencia.
Bro, why you call her out like that? Why you do her like that? I wasn't even trying to do her. She said, "At me next time." Nah, I'm gonna just say this: if you want Shay to win, it's just because you like messy ketchups. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. We gonna call it spade a spade. If you want Shay to win, it's because you like messy ketchups. That's what it is. You like the drama and the ketchup. That's what you like. You like seeing them arguments. Nah, she real? Nah, all right. We just saying anything now. We just gonna lie.
Pretty girl, like
She
the head
likes
of
to be
guys.
entertained.
I don't have anything negative to say. That's just how I feel.
Okay, understandable. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we are down to 2 ladies. Ladies, any questions for him?
Yes.
Oh, they're ready. Yes. All right, we'll start here.
Couldn't ask that question fast enough.
Do you want more kids, or are you okay with the son that you have, and, you know, intertwining, I guess you could say, the ladies' kids and your son?
For me personally, I'm out the game.
Okay.
Those days.
Same. Me too.
Me personally, I'm out the game.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay.
However, to entertain a woman's children would have to be a very tailor-specific situation. As we know, blended families can be very complicated.
Absolutely.
There are certain things and aspects, especially from the male's perspective, that have to be in order for me to even think to come into that position and insert myself.
I agree 100% because my daughters are not allowed to meet every man that I meet or date, give my phone number to, etc. Like, those are my kids, and I protect my daughter, so I wouldn't expect you to be their stepdad next week. But, I mean, if we're talking long-term goals, potentially, I just wanted to know where your head was at with that.
Fair.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
No? Okay. All right, let's go down over here. We did get a pop balloon. All right, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The kids.
You know, I want to let her explain it a little bit.
I feel like, they couldn't wait to answer. Let me jump in this time. I know the answer. We ain't got to pretend. It's the kids.
Right.
And I respect that.
I would like to date somebody that would be open to having children, because I don't have any. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than fair. I understand. I definitely respect that. You should go have some.
Oh, thanks.
Well, if it was that easy, I mean,
Yeah, you should go have some. It's crazy. How about, can she get the husband first?
yeah.
Can we not repeat what everybody up on there is repeating right now? We're having a broken home, trying to create a full home through another broken home. Can we break that cycle, please?
Yeah.
Like, no, lady, whatever you're doing right now, actually, I can't even cheer you on. You believe in the stars.
The body will always come back. That's not a problem.
Outside of that, I don't have anything negative to say. Like I said, I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She could have had a match, but the
Head on
stars
back
told her
this
no.
way. I'm gonna have you scoot that way for me. Get on over there. Let me have you join us up here. Stand right on over here. So, do y'all have any final questions for one another?
The distance, with you being in Miami, if things were to become possibly serious later on down the line, would you travel? How would traveling back and forth be for you?
Traveling isn't an issue for me. I travel a lot for work and leisure
was
anyway, so
California
it's not
issue?
necessarily. It's just one curve, go
Right.
around one tree. All right, park.
Okay.
So no biggie.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What about for yourself? Are you good?
I do not have any other questions.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Why everybody mad at
I'm gonna have
Valencia?
to say no.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I win again. 2 matches. I win again. Wait, that's crazy. Why they cheering her face like that?
Dinos, let the dinos free. Go ahead, dinos, be free. Be free. The chains are unshackled. The chains are unshackled, dinos. Be free. I free you. Ascend, dinos, go.
Wait, they said Valencia like she did something.
Yes, sir. The dinos are free.
Oh, what a day.
Oh, man.
What? That is crazy.
Oh, man, that's crazy. They said that shape pack hidden.
Demetrius.
Here's the reality. All jokes aside now. All jokes aside. Realistically. I hope that lady, if she's seriously trying to find love, I hope she finds love.
Yeah.
But I hope this is an eye-opener for her that you can't do people like that. You can't do people like that because you don't know people. You climb that dude whole walk, talking about he walked like a duck, blah, blah, blah. You put him on blast, all that. It's like, don't do that. Because the same way people is laughing with you when you was roasting him, is there's people going to be celebrating when you mess up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, there's going to be people in the comments on Arlette's channel talking about some like, yeah, I'm glad he didn't get a match. She dodged a bullet. Like, it's going to be like that.
I doubt it. Well, we'll see.
Shoot. But at the end of the day, though, hey, I really hope she do find love, though. In all seriousness,
Yeah.
it's just jokes at the end of the day. I want y'all to know once we turn these reactions off,
It's not serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious. We don't know these people.
This is just like entertainment.
Nah, they definitely in the comments saying that. Oh
no.
Word. Yep. Telling someone thank you for being respectful after disrespecting him is really something. The second lady in the lineup was a big red flag. You told someone they walk like a duck, but you're standing there like a big ostrich. Dang. The second guy asked a question that he could not explain himself. Shay, please don't bring her back. We can all see why she's single. Dang. I definitely see why Shay is single. Dang. The lady with the ponytail and the black shirt so pretty. Oh, hey, shout out to her. Shay is rude and unnecessary with her comments. So it's like, when you do stuff like this, you're gonna get backlash. You feel me? So it's like, but I do hope she find love, though. Like, in all seriousness. Because, hey, man was not created to be alone. So it's like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think she will. 4K.
Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
Pop.
sorry, but
Okay, why is it a no?
attractive lady. I like the way she speaks. The distance isn't the issue.
Okay.
The actual issue for me is I don't think I want to date a woman with daughters. I don't. That can be a very
I don't want a woman who has daughters.
Well, you.
actual issue for me is I don't think I want to date a woman with daughters. I don't. That can be a very
Tricky thing,
slippery.
yep.
And one daughter's 15, and that's I don't want to put myself in that kind of position. Not saying never negative.
No,
about
that's
your
fair.
kids, but there is risk that go along with that. There's certain things that come into that, and when you haven't been there and you don't have that established demeanor and rapport with the children, it can be problematic, and I don't think I want to insert myself in that.
You're not wrong. It's better safe than sorry.
Correct.
Oh, so is it the accusations, like potentially like the daughters would accuse him of being creepy or something like that? And
It's kind of like Zeus said. It's different from a woman with daughters and men with daughters. And maybe because it's I don't know
because it don't make sense to me, because you can get that same result
With sons.
from a man that's raising his daughters.
Yeah.
A man that's raising his daughters can I feel like this can go both ways in general. I think that's just coming with daughters in general. Accusations can come from anything. There's boys that can accuse their stepmother of things.
Well, that's what we're assuming it is. He didn't go into detail of what specifically
I'm just talking to the chat.
is a risk.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put that on him. I wish he would elaborate a little bit more, because like we're not parents, so we don't understand it. But I'm trying to understand it, because I do hear a lot of men say like they'd rather have sons than daughters, because they're fearful for women and how they're being brought up in the world and stuff like that. But it could be the same sentiment for women, like they're scared to have sons because of X, Y, and Z. But then it's like, so I don't know.
I see the accusations more on the stepdad, but does it end up being that the stepdad does something weird though? It's both. Okay, I can take it's both. If you say that it don't happen enough for it to be legit, then I don't believe you. But if you say it's both, some are because I do believe that there are a lot of false accusations in the world.
Yeah.
But I do believe that there's a lot of crooked stepfathers or actually not even stepfathers. There are a lot of crooked step parents that get away with it.
Yes, I agree on that sentiment. I hope it works out.
I
for them,
respect
though.
that.
I respect that.
Thank you. All right, I'll have you head on back over there. All right, well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so
Unfortunately,
much.
that's all the balloons, but let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right. Thank
I'll
you,
take the mic.
ladies.
Thank you.
Who was clapping like that?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
She says, so they still gonna talk to each other after. You can't trick me. All right.